Hi, I'm Kevin and I'm here with the brand new Salomon Quest 8. The Quest series is a brand new series from Salomon this year, and it kind of bridges the gap between an AT and an Alpine boot. So it's definitely for the more adventurous skier, all mountain skier. Maybe you're doing a little side country, or maybe you just want to get the exhilaration that you're skiing the bowls and stuff like that, and you want to feel more adventurous. This would be a good boot for you. It features a 90 flex in the 8. So it's going to be definitely more performance oriented for advanced intermediate level and up to advanced level skier. Unique features on this boot are it's got 101mm last, so it's a tad wider than a traditional performance boot. But this person, if you're skiing this boot, you might be more prone to hiking, so you might want a little more room in the toe box, so this gives it to you. But at 101, it's definitely not too wide. It's still going to be performance oriented, giving you a nice, secure, snug fit. If you look at the boot, it's unique. It's got 3 micro-adjustable aluminum buckles. 3 buckles keeps on the weight. The buckles weigh a lot on a boot, so if we only have 3 buckles, the boot weighs less, therefore it's easier to hike in. As you can notice, the top buckle is a mega oversized buckle too, so it does have more coverage than a traditional buckle, and then the power strap is at 45mm, so it's oversized to compensate for only having 3 buckles. The micro adjustability of the buckles allows us to really fine-tune our fit of our boot. If we're in between catches, one's too tight, one's too loose, we can spin these buckles 360 degrees in each way, and they will screw in or out, therefore giving us the perfect fit, so we're not putting undue pressure down on the top of our instep or on our calves or anything of that nature. This does have outside cuff alignment, not inside but outside. What that does is allows us to, if our knees are knock-kneed or we're bow-legged, we go inside or outside. It allows us to bring the shaft of the boot in alignment with that, so we don't get undue pressure on our ankles or our knees. Our skis sit nice and flat, we're not catching our edges, and we can ski longer and more comfortably all day long. We've got a quick adjust here on the top cuff lat catch, so that allows us to accommodate different volumes of calves. It's toolless, so it's quick, easily adjustable. This is a bi-injected shell, so we've got the clear material, which is softer, the black material, which is stiffer, or opposite. Clear material stiffer, black material softer on this boot. Sorry. That allows us to be able to open up the throw of this boot, get in much easier. The cuff's also a little softer, so it's easier to walk or hike in. Speaking of which, if you look at the back of this boot, it has what Salomon calls a ride hike feature. So we flip this up. I guess it'd be easier if we buckle this up to show you. So if we flip the lever up on the back of the boot, it allows the cuff to come back. Therefore, it's easier to ride or hike in or skin in. If we flip it down, you flip it forward, you hear that lock. Now the cuff cannot come back and you're in ski mode. To kind of go along with that ride hike feature, if you look at the sole of the boot, we've got the red soles are a little bit grippier on this boot, and also in between you notice this red and black material. This is actually rubber in between the soles. The soles themselves are not rubber, they're plastic DIN Alpine soles, but it's rubber in between, so it allows better grip over rocks, stuff like that, so it makes it much easier to hike in. Even get around on the bottom, you know, towards the stairs and stuff around the lodge. So really cool new boot. Move over to the liner. This features Salomon My Custom Fit BioVent liner. So because this person will be more prone to possibly hike or do some side country skinning, stuff like that, it is the BioVent liner, so this vents up hot moisture, so it allows it to come up through these vents in the top of the liner. That featured on all sides, so that allows that hot moisture, hot air to come up, evaporate, so it doesn't sit against our feet and get cold, and make our feet cold, so our feet stay warm and dry for a fun day of all-day skiing. We've got, you know, this liner is going to mold up nicely to your foot with a custom fit. We've got a soft fleece-lined tongue and heel, as well as the BioVent here on the red panels. This fleece is going to provide more cushioning, as well as easier for us to slide down into the boot. We got a neoprene toe box, which is going to allow our toes to flex and move freely and stay warm, won't get banged up. The tongue pull the tongue forward. Again, easier to get into the boot. So it's a nice, comfy, cushy liner that you can spend a full day of skiing in. One other additional feature I forgot to mention on the shell is that if you look down inside, there's a black and red foam pad on the bottom of the shell and the heel. That's the heel shock absorption system. So if you're going to be a more adventurous guy and you're going to be hitting some jumps, bumps, cruddy snow, that heel shock absorption is going to help eliminate vibrations, a lot less stress on your ankles, knees, stuff like that. So much more cush. So yeah, Salomon Quest, great new boot from Salomon. It's been doing really well for us already. It fits great. If you're more adventurous or you want to be more adventurous or feel more adventurous, it's just a really good all-mountain, all-purpose boot that can really cross a lot of gaps here.